everyone, I'm Mom Jamaica G. Almazan, but you can call me Mom Jam. We are going to have a fabulous school year full of fun and learning. Sit back, relax, and listen attentively. So before we formally start our lesson for today, may I request everyone to please bow down their head and feel the presence of the Lord. Dear God, thank you for your unconditional love. Thank you for guiding and protecting us every day. Thank you for looking after our school and bestowing unto us the gift of life. Forgive each every one of us and help us to learn and share together so that this wonderful word you have made become more beautiful every day. Amen.
Our topic for today is all about linear equation and two variables. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to write the linear equation in the form ax plus by is equal to c and in the form y is equal to mx plus b and vice versa. And then you will be able to graph a linear equation, letter A, any 2 points, letter B, the x and y intercept, and letter C, the slope and a point on a line. And lastly, you will be able to find the equation of a line given 2 points, letter B, the slope and a point, and letter C, the slope and its intercept. Okay, so what is a linear equation in two variables? A linear equation in two variables is an equation that can be written in the form ax plus by is equal to c, wherein a, b, and c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. And take note that the linear equation in two variables is also referred to as the equation of the straight line. And take note that the standard form of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by is equal to c, and a and b are the coefficient of the equation and c here is the constant of the equation. Okay, so next step is if we divide both sides by b, we have here y is equal to negative a over b times x plus c over b. So yung tawag po natin dito, ito yung tinatawag nating slope-intercept form. So the slope-intercept form of an equation is y is equal to mx plus b, wherein m here is the slope and b here is the y-intercept. Okay, so now let's try to convert linear equation in standard form to slope-intercept form. So we have here example number 1. Let us convert 4x minus 5y is equal to 20 to slope-intercept form. So we have here the slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So we have 4x minus 5y is equal to 20. So lipat po natin sa kabila si 4x. So ang magiging equation na po ngayon natin dito ay negative 5y is equal to negative 4x plus 20. Okay? So next step is we need to divide both sides by negative 5. So we have here negative 5 divided by negative 5 is equal to y, and negative 4 over negative 5 is equal to positive 5 x minus 20 divided by negative 5 is negative 4. So yung equation na ngayon po natin dito is y is equal to 4/5 x minus 4. Okay, next, let us proceed to example number 2. Let us convert 8x plus y is equal to 11 to slope-intercept form. Okay, I repeat, the slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So we have 8x plus 11 is equal to 8x plus y is equal to 11. So lipat po natin sa right side si positive 8x. Kaya magiging equation na po ngayon natin dito ay y is equal to negative 8x plus 11. Okay, so now let's proceed. Example number 3. We have here, let us convert 12x minus 5y minus 7 is equal to 5 to slope-intercept form. Okay, I repeat. The slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So we have here 12x minus 5y minus 7 is equal to 5. So, lipat po natin sa right side si positive 12x and then si negative 7. Sa magiging equation po ngayon natin dito ay negative 5y is equal to negative 12x plus 7 plus 5. Okay? Combining like terms. 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So, ganyan po yung magiging equation natin. Negative 5y is equal to negative 12x plus 12. Okay, so next step is divide natin both side by negative 5. Okay, so we have here negative 5 divided by negative 5 is equal to 1. So may iwan na lang dyan ay y. And then negative 12 divided by negative 5 is positive. So we have 12 over 5x minus 12 over 5. So, yan na po yung slope-intercept form ng 12x minus 5y minus 7. Okay, ngayon naman, baliktarin po natin. Let us convert linear equation in slope-intercept form to standard form. Okay, so let us convert y is equal to 5x minus 7 to standard form. Okay, take note that the standard form of a linear equation is ax plus by is equal to c. Okay, so we have y is equal to 5x minus 7. So, lipat po natin sa left side si positive 5x. So, magiging equation po natin ngayon dyan ay negative 5x plus y is equal to negative 7. Okay? Take note po, hindi po pwede na magkaroon ng negative na value ng x. So, we need to multiply both side by negative 1. So, we have negative 5x plus y is equal to negative 7 multiplied by negative 1. So, negative 1 times negative 5 is equal to positive 5x, I should say. I'm sorry. So, we have negative 1 times y is equal to negative y, and negative 7 times negative 1 is equal to positive 7. So that is the standard form of y is equal to 5x minus 7. But you can also stop here. Okay. Next is, you can also equate it to 0, this equation. So, magiging sagot po natin, if we equate it to 0, we have 5x minus y minus 7 is equal to 0. So, kahit alin po dyan yung sagutin nyo, it is, pwede pong mali. Go. Okay, next example. So, we have convert y is equal to 9x plus 6 to standard form. Okay, take note, I repeat that the standard form of a linear equation is ax plus by is equal to c. So, we have y is equal to 9x plus 6. So, lipat po natin sa kabila si positive 9x. Kaya magiging equation po natin ngayon dito ay negative 9x plus y is equal to 6. And we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. So, we have negative 1 multiplied by negative 9x plus y is equal to 6. So, multiply po natin negative 1 times negative 9x is equal to positive 9x. And negative 1 times y is equal to negative 1. And negative 1 times 6 is equal to negative 6. So, your answer can be also written as 9x minus y plus 6 is equal to 0. Nilipat lang po natin sa left side si negative 6 kaya naging ganito. Okay? So, next example, we need to convert y is equal to negative 7 over 10x plus 5 to standard form. Okay, so next, we need to multiply by 10. Okay, so if we multiply it by 10, ang magiging equation po ngayon natin dyan ay 10 times y is equal to 10y. And then, cancel po natin ito. So, maiwan na lang dyan ay negative 7. And 5 times 10 is equal to 50. So, lipat natin sa right side si negative 7x. So, we have 7x plus 10y is equal to 50, or 7x plus 10y minus 50 is equal to 0. Okay? Take that, ha? Another one, a linear equation in two variables can also be written in point-slope form. So, ano ba yung tinatawag nating point-slope form? So, ang point-slope form po natin ay y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So, m here is the slope, and x sub 1 and also y sub 1 is the point on the line. Okay, so let's try to graph this equation. So we have here graph a line passing through points. Letter A is 2 and 5. And letter B here, the point is negative 5 and negative 3. So ipa-plot lang po natin. Ang magiging itsura ngayon ng graph natin dito ay ganito. Okay, so the slope is positive since the line is increasing from left to right. So, positive po yung slope natin dito. Another one, ganito magiging itsura ng graph natin if the x-intercept is 3 and 0 and the y-intercept here is 0 and 5. Okay, as you can see, the slope is negative since the line is decreasing from left to right. So I repeat, the slope here is negative. Okay, another one, we have here, let us graph a line that has a slope of 4 and passes through the point 3 and negative form. Okay, so we have the point slope form. So we have y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Take note that the x sub 1 and the y sub 1 here is 3 and negative 4, and our slope is positive 4. So substitute lang po natin yung value ng y sub 1. So we have here y minus negative 4 is equal to 4 times x minus 3. And then negative times negative is equal to positive 4. So we have here an equation. Y plus 4 is equal to 4x minus 12. Okay, so next is ilipat po natin sa right side si positive 4. So magiging equation po natin ngayon dito ay y is equal to 4x minus 12 minus 4. So combining like terms, so we have negative 12 minus 4 is equal to negative 16. Okay, so ulitin ko lang ha, yung m po natin dyan or yung value ng slope po natin dito ay 4. Since the slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So I repeat, our slope here in this equation is positive 4. And then, the y-intercept here is negative 16. Okay, so gamitin po ngayon natin yung formula ng x-intercept form. Okay, so if y is equal to 4x minus 16, let y is equal to 0. Okay, so we have 0 is equal to 4x minus 16. And then, we have to transpose positive 4 to the left. So, we have negative 4x is equal to negative 16. And then, divide both sides by negative 4. So, the value of x here is equal to 4. Therefore, the x-intercept here is 4 and 0, and the y-intercept here is negative 16. Okay, so the graph of a line passing the x-intercept 4 and 0 and y-intercept 0 and negative 16 ay ganito. So, ganyan po yung itsura ng graph natin. Okay, so let's proceed to the different forms of the equation of a line. Okay, so I repeat, The slope-intercept is y is equal to mx plus b. M is the slope, b is the y-intercept. And we have here the point slope, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. I repeat, the m here is the slope, and x sub 1 and y sub 1 is a point on the line. And we have here the standard form, ax plus by is equal to c, and a is the positive. Another one is we have also the intercept form. Kapag intercept form, a is the x-intercept, b is the y-intercept. So x over a plus y over b is equal to 1. And we have the vertical, x is equal to a, and horizontal is y is equal to b. So, okay, so now let's try to answer this one. Let us find the equation of a line given the slope is equal to 4 and the y-intercept is equal to positive 5. So, yung gagamitin po natin ay y is equal to mx plus b. Since the slope here is equal to 4 and the y-intercept or the b here is equal to 5. Okay, so we have y is equal to, substitute lang po natin yung value ng slope and the value of b. So we have 4x plus b. Okay, so that is the equation of the line, but we need to convert it to standard form. So we have here, transpose po natin sa left side si 4x. So 4x magiging negative 4x. So we have negative 4x plus y is equal to 5. And then, I repeat, hindi po pwede na magkaroon ng negative sign si x. Okay? So we need to multiply both side by negative 1. So we have negative 1 times negative 4x plus y is equal to 5. So we have negative 1 times negative 4 is equal to positive 4x, and negative y times 1 is equal to negative 1, and negative 1 times positive 5 is equal to negative 5. So we have here the equation 4x minus y is equal to negative 5, or if we equate it to 0, magiging 4x minus y plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay? So next is, let us find the equation of a line given the slope, negative 3, and the y-intercept here is negative 3. I repeat, kapag ganito po yung given, kapag given ang slope and y-intercept, ang gagamitin po natin ay y is equal to mx plus b. So, ang gagawin lang po natin, substitute lang natin yung value ng m and the value of b. So, we have y is equal to negative 3x minus 3. So, gawin po natin standard form. So, we have here, lipat po natin sa left side si negative 3x. So, magiging equation po natin ngayon dyan ay 3x plus y is equal to negative 3. Or, pwede naman po maging sagot ninyo ay 3x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so now let's proceed. Example number 11. Okay, ganito naman. Given ang slope and also the point. So, anong gagamitin po natin? Okay, so ang gagamitin po natin ay y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times mx minus x sub 1. So, substitute natin. I repeat, the value of the m is negative 3 and the value of x sub 1 is 2 and the value of y sub 1 is 5. So, we have here y minus 5 is equal to negative 3 times x minus 2. Okay, so distribute po natin si negative 3 dito sa my x minus 2. So we have y minus 5 is equal to negative 3x plus 6. Ma'am, paano po naging positive 6 yan? Negative 3 times negative 2. Negative times negative is equal to positive. Kaya po naging positive 6. Okay, so next is, lipat po natin si negative 5 dito sa right side. So we have y is equal to negative 3x plus 6 plus 5. So combine natin, 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. So we have here y is equal to negative 3x plus 11. So, transpose po natin sa left side, si negative 3x. So, meron po tayong y plus 3x is equal to 11. Or y plus 3x minus 11 is equal to 0. Or pwede rin pong 3x plus y is equal to 11 or 3x plus y minus 11 is equal to 0. Okay? Now, let's proceed. Example number 12. Okay, given ulit ang slope and also a point. So, we have the slope here is equal to 5 and we have a point 3 and 1. Okay, so anong gagamitin po natin kapag ganitong given? Y minus y sub 1 is equal to x minus x sub 1. So, substitute lang po natin yung value ng m, the value of x sub 1, and the value of y sub 1. Ma'am, ano po yung x sub 1 po natin dito? Ang x sub 1 natin dito ay 3 and y sub 1 ay 1. Okay, so we have here an equation. Y minus 1 is equal to 5 times x minus 3. Okay, so distribute po natin si positive 5 sa x minus 3. So we have here y minus 1 is equal to 5x minus 15. Okay, so lipat po natin sa right side si negative 1. So we have y is equal to 5x minus 15 plus 1. Okay, pagsamahin po natin, negative 15 plus 1 is equal to negative 14. So we have y is equal to positive 5x minus 14 or y minus 5x is equal to negative 14 or y minus 5x plus 14. Okay, since nasabi ko kanina na hindi po pwede na magkaroon ng negative na value ng x, so ang magiging sagot po natin dito ay, okay, mag-pen po tayo. So we have 5x minus y is equal to positive 14. Or 5x minus y minus 14 is equal to 0. Okay? Ayan. Okay, so next example, we have here given 2 points. Okay, kapag ganito po ang given, ang apply po natin is x over a plus y over b is equal to 0. Ganyan lang pong i-apply natin kapag 0, 0 yung isang x sub 1 at isang y sub 2. Okay, so we have the value of a here is positive 3 and the value of b here is negative 2. So we have here x over 3 plus y over negative 2 is equal to 1. So next step po natin dito kapag ganito yung equation natin, hanapin natin yung LCD ng 3 and 2. So ano ba yung LCD ng 3 and negative 2? The LCD is negative 6. So we multiply both sides by negative 6. So we have negative 6 times x is equal to negative 6x divided by 3 is equal to negative 2x. And then negative 6 times y is equal to negative 6y divided by negative 2 is equal to 3y. And then negative 6 times 1 is equal to negative 6. So we need to multiply both sides by negative 1 kasi di po pwede na magkaroon tayo ng negative na value ng x. It is always positive. So we have negative 1 times negative 2x plus 3y is equal to negative 6. So we have 2x minus 3y is equal to 6 or 2x minus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay? Ganyan po gagamitin ha kapag 0, 0. Ma'am, paano naman po kapag ganito? Okay, so paano yan? Hindi po natin pwedeng i-apply. Hindi po natin pwedeng i-apply ang x over a plus b, y over b is equal to 1 kapag ganito po. Kasi wala naman pong 0, 0 dito. So, apply po natin yung unang topic natin noon, the m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Then next step is we need to apply y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so unang gagamitin natin ay ang y sub 2 minus y sub 1, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, ang x sub 1 po natin ay 3. And y sub 1 is negative 3. And then x sub 2 is 2. And y sub 2 is negative 4. Okay, so substitute lang po natin. So we have here m is equal to negative 4 minus negative 3 over 2 minus 3. Okay, so negative times negative is equal to positive. So we have m is equal to negative 4 plus 3 over 2 minus 3. Okay, ready na po natin i-subtract. So negative 4 plus 3 is equal to negative 1 and 2 minus 3 is equal to negative 1. So we have here the value of the slope is positive 1. Okay, so next is gamitin naman po natin ngayon yung y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so kahit alin po dito pwede po natin gamitin. Okay, so we have y minus negative 3 is equal to 1 times x minus 3. Okay, so negative times negative is equal to positive. So we have y plus 3 is equal to, distribute po natin si 1 dito sa may x minus 3. So we have x minus 3. So lipat po natin sa kabila si positive 3. So we have y is equal to x minus 3 minus 3. So negative 3 minus 3 is equal to negative 6. So we have y is equal to x minus 6. Okay, so lipat po natin sa kabila si positive x. So we have negative x plus y is equal to negative 6. I repeat, hindi po pwede na magkaroon ng negative sign si x. Okay, so we need to multiply both sides by negative 1. So we have, okay, negative 1 times negative x is equal to positive x. So negative 1 times y is equal to negative y. And negative 1 times negative 6 is equal to 6. Or x minus y minus 6 is equal to 0. So that is the equation of the line given 3 and negative 3 and another point is 2 and negative 4. Okay? So if you have any queries, kapag may mga hindi kayo naintindihan sa lesson po natin, feel free to ask. That's all for today. Goodbye and God bless.